What is my camera doing right now? What's that little light? What is that? What is that? I don't know. It's a little, is that a thermometer? Hello loves, welcome back to another video. As you guys seen from today's thumbnail, we're going to be doing a get ready with me, and this one is a savage one. So I feel like constantly as YouTubers, we always are talking about basically like little snippets of things that go on in our life that aren't good, and then like everything else that is so glamorized is talked about all the time. So today I kind of just wanted to give you guys a real update of what's really been going on in my head. The farther I get into this YouTube journey and the more my channel grows, the more things are really coming to the surface that I'm noticing. And I'm having a lot of emotions and looking at things and people really different around me. And it's just kind of something I've hidden from you guys, and I'm just finally ready to talk about it. So if you guys want to see me get, you know, all cute and glammed up with this cute little sweater, you know, winter, fall look, then make sure that you guys keep watching the rest of the video. Make sure that you go ahead while you're at it and give this video a thumbs up right now. Go ahead. And make sure that if you guys enjoy to please subscribe, share this video, you know, all that good stuff, because y'all, your girl is getting really, really, really close to 500 subscribers. Like really close, and I can't wait till that happens and do like a really good giveaway for you guys, because you guys just deserve all the giveaways and love and appreciation. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so I just did my brows off camera just because I needed to pluck them because they were just getting a little crazy. They're a little red. If you guys notice I like a little green on my neck, it's because the girl got some tanner on, as y'all can see. So I'm letting it develop a little bit longer because I'm going to do my makeup, and then I'm going to rinse it off because I have a few things I need to film today, and I'm just tired of looking like a pasty ass bitch. Okay, be real with you, I am. So if you guys notice, I have done something a little bit different with this sit down get ready with me. I'm a little warmer tone because I've switched out my little insert thing for my light to the warmer setting, because I just feel like my skin and who I am personally, to me, I feel like I look better in warmer tones. And I also now have my camera on my computer right here as a monitor, so I'm feeling real YouTuber today. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little excited. Can you tell? I'm excited. Okay, so I wrote down a few things that I want to talk to you guys about. This is kind of like an update. I haven't sat down with you guys and did an update video in a while. Like, I was looking back at my channel and I was like, it's been a minute. Okay, so I was kind of just going through like things that I want to talk to you guys about. So as you guys seen from the title, it's gonna be it's a little raw. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup and get ready for the day, and we're gonna talk about it. So if you guys noticed that I went, you know, kind of like really, really sparse for a little bit here and there. Whenever I first started the channel, I was like, okay, we're going to upload once a week. Everything's going to be bomb, da-da-da-da. So first I'm going to be going in with the Easy Drop Minty Skin. This was going to be like a super full coverage. But honestly, where I'm doing the retinol right now, like the blotchiness that you guys see on my neck. Oh, I didn't mention that. That is the retinol. Retinol burn is what it is. It's nothing crazy. It's just basically your skin's getting adapted to it with my new skincare stuff. So we're just gonna ignore that. It's okay. It doesn't hurt. I have put some calming cream on it. We're Gucci. But with that being said, the full coverage, I feel like it's just gonna matte me even more. My skin's already extremely dry right now. Like, it just feels dry because, like I said, skin's just going through it, trying to be pretty. Okay, we're just trying to be pretty, y'all. Back to normal skin. Okay. So first I'm gonna go in with this, and this is pretty much a full coverage, by the way, foundation. So we were uploading once a week, and then kind of around March, things got a little hazy. I know that this looks really dark to you guys right now, but once we get down to the neck and we blend it out, y'all, we're gonna trust the process, okay? Things got a little bit hazy. I was kind of going through some stuff that had been heavy on my mind, you know, just mentally, some things that I have been going through and thinking about. I was just kind of hiding from you guys, and I'm ready to talk to y'all about it and kind of give you guys some real tea on like what actually goes on when you're trying to come up or like be a YouTuber and be somebody, okay? So I was just starting to think like, I'm really not good at this. I'm not going anywhere, getting really down on myself, feeling like nobody believes in me. Nobody's gonna believe in you like you're gonna believe in you, okay? Like, go ahead and get that out of your head, because if you're constantly seeking validation from others for why you want to follow your dreams, then you're never going to be fully satisfied and believe that you can do anything, because you're not going to get a lot of validation. And that's kind of what I want to talk about is, so you guys know that I'm from a small town. It's a place called Tazewell in Tennessee. It's not shit. It's a little bitty town. It's just not really anything, to be honest. And, you know, I went to high school. I grew up really, really poor. I had, you know, honestly, I had a good amount of friends. You know, people that I really, really look up to, people that I was close with, people that I think loved me. And, you know, I was like, okay, so, like, you know, I've always believed, like, I've got a lot of love and I've got a lot of support, which I do, just not as much as I guess I thought. Fake friends. So, everybody want to see you do good until you're doing better than them. I really, really mean that. Very few people that are in your life that are like, oh, I want this for you. I want you to do good. I want you to be somebody. I want you to blah, 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 blah. It's just words. They don't mean that shit. They mean that in a way of to make you happy in the moment. So sorry, y'all. My camera apparently was trying to overheat. I told y'all I thought it was a thermometer. Whatever. Anyways, so they mean that in the moment just to make you feel good, but they don't really mean that. They don't want to see you get better than them, because deep down, they don't support you and they're jealous. That's exactly what it is. They're jealous of you. They're jealous that they didn't follow their dreams and they're not trying to do anything with their life. So since you're trying to do something with yours, that means they're a frenemy to you. And they really are a frenemy. They're going to see you out. They're going to tell you things like, oh my God, I see what you're doing with YouTube. I see you're trying to be somebody. I see you're going to glow up. Oh my God, you look so good. Da 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 da. And again, it's all bullshit, because if you were to try to like actually like call them out, they know nothing about your channel. They know nothing about what you're doing. They don't follow you on Instagram, but they watch your stories. Okay? Because they want to creep. They creep. But you know what's funny? Is once you finally become somebody, and by somebody, I mean once you finally get a following and you start really, you know, your dream starts coming alive and starts, you know, being real, when it begins to be popular to support you, those people are going to support you. And you got to remember about the people that were supporting you when you just started, because those are the people that matter. Those are the people that really love you. Those are the people that really want to be by your side when you're at the top. Because let me tell y'all something right now. You know what's funny? It's crazy how you got best friends your whole life, right? Best friends that you think you're super close with and whatever, and you start doing something like this. And next thing you know, when you're trying to come up and they feel like competition, they're silent. I get messages all the time from people that I barely even seen in high school, that I maybe spoke to once or twice, telling me how proud they are of me, how much they love my content, how much they are inspired by me. But then the ones that are your best friends, or the people that were, you know, close with you, never say shit to me like that. Crickets. They don't say anything to me. They don't compliment me. They don't really do anything. They might like pop in on a photo here and there, whatever, but they're not watching stuff. They're not really following your content. They're not really, really supporting you the way that you think they are. I think that's good. What y'all think? Can't forget the corners of my mouth. Okay. So next I'm going to go in with my, I don't even know how to say this, but I'm going to show it to you guys. So here it is. And then Tyler actually gave this to me. I know it looks a little mess pan. I don't really use all of these shades anyway, but I'm going to go in with the... Okay, I'm just going to show you guys to make it easier. I'm going to go in with these two shades right here for my under eye highlight. Oh, just kidding. Here. And, yeah, okay. These two for highlight. And then I'm going to go in with these two right here and mix for contour. So, and I'm going to use a little Real Techniques brush for that. So, and that's crazy to me. It's crazy to me to get on my social media and just to see like how many people I really didn't, you know, fuck with in school that are literally hyping me up. And guys, it was starting to get to me. It was starting to make me really, really sad. And I was just kind of, you know, getting in my head, and I was like, you know what, maybe they're right. Maybe I'm not shit. Maybe I can't do this. Maybe I'm not going to ever be somebody. I'm going to be the same girl that grew up in the trailer park with nothing my whole life. And I'm just going to be chasing a dream that's never going to happen for me, right? And you can't think like that, guys. You got to like really follow your dreams and manifest them. And, you know, all my friends around me are getting married, and they're buying houses, and they're doing, you know, what we like to call like adult stuff. And, you know, I seem to be completely disinterested. I feel so bad. I've been putting my relationship, you know, a lot on the back burner because that's not my main focus right now. What I care about is growing this channel, being somebody, growing my name, making something of myself, because one day when I am something, I want to be able to take all my loved ones, my friends, and really just pay them back for everything they ever did for me, whether it be the money they gave me, the floor they gave me to sleep on, the bed they gave me to sleep in, the clothes they handed me because I was really not able to buy some, or the clothes they let me borrow to wear out one night so that I felt good about myself. All that stuff matters to me. About when I think about following my dream, I think about taking everybody I love up with me. And I just was really down on myself, guys. I got to the point where I didn't even want to film. I was getting some more breakouts on my face, and I got to the point where I was like, you know, maybe I should just quit. Maybe I should just quit. And then, you know, my editor was getting really, really busy with stuff, and like, you know, he just was getting busy because, like, he's in pharmacy school. Like, he's doing some big, you know, grown shit to me, okay? Like, he's on his shit. And, can we talk about how good this forehead looks? Like, the smooth... Ooh. Okay. Come on in, microneedling with the show out. With the show out, okay? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, for some expensive skin treatment products. Love that. So I'm going to use this same brush, and I'm actually going to wipe it off, and I'm going to carve out my nose with the contour that I want to use on my face and just kind of shape it out. So that's kind of how I was feeling about friends and people around me. So now let's talk about going back to your hometown. So as you guys have noticed, I've started investing in myself. You know, I have some really nice jewelry pieces now. My new Instagram is a lot of, you know, fashion, leveling up like clothes wise, and just, you know, trying to look like I'm on some grown boss shit. And would I say that I'm influenced by other YouTubers? Well, of course. I watch YouTube all day long, y'all. Like, that's what the fuck I do. Like, I love YouTube. I love watching it because if you want to do something and be inspired by it, let's be real. Whoever wants to be in the NBA, they're constantly watching runs of plays over and over and over, and they're looking up to their favorite player and like watching what they're doing. You know, great people learn from the greats. Everybody who's a GOAT wasn't always a GOAT. They learn from somebody, and normally you take multiple things that you learn from multiple people that inspire you and you put them into what you want, and that's how you become somebody as well. And so I constantly like to keep my eye on the prize. I like to stay focused. And, you know, my best friend Katie is literally the person that I feel like has helped me through this hard time of me literally wanting to quit and thinking that I suck. Because she, you know, also started a YouTube channel, but even before that, she understood, like, she moved away when she was in college. When you move away and you come back to your hometown and you may, like, you know, you've got like any type of small following on social media and you've got nicer clothes and you just look different from when you left your hometown, you come back, people talk to you in such a, like, it's like they're trying to give you a compliment, but it's so condescending and passive aggressive that you're just like, what? They're like, oh, you got money now, or oh, you think you're somebody now, huh? Like, you famous, right? Like, you all that. And I'm like, nobody's fucking famous. I got 300 subscribers. Like, nobody's famous. And like I said, they say it in a tone of like straight hate. They're not saying it in a tone of they want you. I don't know where my contour brush went. I mean, I guess I could use this one and then just buff it out. So they're not saying it in a way of trying to be nice. They sound like they're coming off like ruthless as hell. Like, and I just think it's very rude. And I'm like, first of all, the reason I also think it's rude, but I'm like, I'm not even like, this isn't even it, bro. Like, this isn't even me leveling up. Like, it's only gonna get better from here to me. And I'm like, you all ain't even ready for the real, like what I like to call the real glow up, okay? But there's a lot of hate and a lot of misunderstanding about it. And, you know, we just don't talk about it enough. We don't talk about how it's going to make you feel. It makes you feel like I don't even want to go back sometimes. Because, like, if you wear something that, you know, is what I consider fashionable, and then they don't understand it, they're like, why are you wearing that? Because let me just tell y'all, everybody in Tazewell, honey, they look like, and I don't mean this with any disrespect, they're just, you know, hardworking, country-looking people. For the most part, all the guys are, and the ladies, you know, most of them are, you know, they look nice for the most part, but also everybody constantly goes out in sweatpants. And I don't mean like stylish, cute cuff pants, but I'm talking about like regular old sweatpants. And if you know, if that's your thing, do you. That's fine. Like, but I'm not calling you out about it in Food City, being like, why are you wearing sweatpants? But you're going to make sure if I'm wearing my outfit with some fuzzy slides or some different looking boots or something, you're going to make sure you ask me, why are you wearing that? And it just doesn't make any sense to me. And it makes you, like I said, it makes you not want to go back to your hometown. It makes you want to have nothing to do with it. And then everybody's like, oh, you're too good for us. You think you're better than us. Da-da-da-da-da. Nobody said I'm better than you. Nobody said that. You said that because you're pushing your insecurities onto me. That's your problem. That is not my problem that you feel that way. Like, I'm sorry you don't know how to dress. That ain't me. That is on you. That is not on me. But they're going to make sure they try to make you feel that way. Y'all, I'm about to find my little contour brush to buff this out because this little one just ain't cutting it for me like I didn't think it was going to. Okay, I'm just going to use actually my same foundation brush and I'm just going to blend it out. You see how nicely that blended? Like, y'all see? Just like a little bit, the subtle look. Oh, makes me so happy. Like, I really, really like this brush. This is the Jaclyn Hill JH03 brush, and it's like so soft and works so well for blending. Like, look at that. Boom. I'm gonna bring it up behind my neck a little bit because it's normally what I always do when I do my neck for contour. So, and you know what I think hurts me the most, like on a calmer, like really like sensitive note for me and not being so hype, is like the people that I've literally struggled with or like laid in bed with for hours talking about things that I want to do with my life. You know, a few of those people have never even once showed me any type of love or support on any kind of platform. I have thousands of friends on Facebook, and I have maybe y'all, six people that will share my videos when I post the link, or, you know, maybe a few more than that on Snapchat do it for me. And like I said, most of them people that go out of their way for me are people that literally know nothing about me. And it's just so sad to me to see strangers love you and hype you up more than people that you know. That's sad to me. That's crazy. But that's how it is. And you know what's funny is, like I said, they're going to pop back up. They'll pop back up in the end when it's time to shine with you. Then they're going to want you. They're going to be like, oh, you remember when we were da-da-da-da-da and we were here and we were that? Oh. Yeah, but I remember when you didn't share my video when I had less than 100 subscribers. So, you're not getting on the jet with me. You're not getting on the jet with me, baby. Sorry. No jet. No time for you. I'm going to eat my cheese and crackers with my real friends, with people that actually love me, because that's what's going to matter. And you just got to keep that mindset. And, you know, back to hometown life. Like, there's nothing wrong. Do not get me wrong. There is nothing wrong at all with, y'all, this is my favorite powder. I've decided this is my H&B Cosmetics Loose Focus Powder in the shade Translucent. And guys, it is, oh, sorry. Whoa. Let me get y'all some. Okay. Is it too bright? What's too bright? Calm down. Yeah. Okay, in the shade Translucent too. And guys, it is bomb. It smooths out my skin so, like, honestly, kind of scary. Now I just put a little bit in the lid, and I just use that. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set my under eyes with this. And I'm going to use this little SK brush. Y'all need to change up my brushes because I haven't in forever. I'm just going to put a little bit right underneath the eye. And then I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender, and I'm going to do the rest of it because this is where I like really like to set. This is kind of how I make this foundation work for a full coverage look, because even though it's a really lightweight foundation, it literally gives me the same effect as if I were wearing a heavier one. Like I said, as long as my skin is dry like this until it adapts to these new products, I'm not going to be putting something extra matte and heavy on top of it, because that's the kind of foundations I like to wear when I do full coverage looks, because all it's going to do is just make my face even more dry. Like, I can feel how dry my face is right now just doing this makeup for this video. I can feel. So, I put it on pretty heavy underneath my eyes, and I'm just going to let that sit there for a second. And this does not give a white overcast, which is also why I hate the Laura Mercier one, because it literally, when I take a photo, like, I'll insert a picture here for my birthday. And it literally looks like my under eyes are so white because I ran out of this powder the day of my birthday. And I was like, God, why are you testing me? Why you want to do me like this today? Why? Just stresses me out. So, and then I'm actually going to bake a little bit underneath where my contour is. Just kind of like swipe that a little bit. I normally would damp my Beauty Blender, but honestly, I got a huge setup going on right now with all this stuff next to me that I don't want to you know, duck under it and everything. Like, it's just not worth it. I'm like, we're gonna make it work. I don't know why I blow my cheek out like that when I do this. But, sorry, sometimes I gotta focus. Is that even? By the way, I'm thinking about doing an in-depth, like, super in-depth detailed of how I contour for my face and how I like things. Like, as you guys notice, I went super down. That is my face shape. It is very much not round. Wish it was, because I just think people with round faces just look so much like the kind of pretty that I think is pretty. I just feel like they look so much prettier with a round face. So I have more of like a, it's really narrow, it's really sharp. So that's what I gotta work with, okay? So that's why we're gonna make that contour like, I'm trying to look like glass. Carve that bitch out, glass statue, okay? That's why we go straight down under the cheekbones. There's other ways to contour though. There's so many different ways to contour. But you want to contour either for what you like your face to look like or for the face shape of what you like as well. So once I kind of like put a little bit of this layer all over, I said a little, looks like a lot, sorry. I'm just going to put some in the middle of my nose because I actually want that to be lighter. I'm going to go in now with eyes. I'm going to put just a little bit on my chin. Yeah, so, and then normally that uses every bit of this in there, so I'll put a little bit more powder in there so that I can use it whenever I go through to like buff it all out and, you know, soften it up. Okay, next we're gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. Guys, I'm obsessed with this bronzer. Like, it's so soft. Wait till y'all see me use it. Like, obsessed. Like, I've used it so many times and still hasn't even made a difference. So this is in the shade 2 medium. It is a little dark, but it's like honestly not that dark. And I don't even know what kind of brush this is, but we're just gonna go in and we're just gonna darken up and put some powder over those contour areas while the rest of it's sitting. It's just, can you see? God, my forehead looks so soft. Like this forehead, y'all, is like out of this world soft. I mean, if we can get these cheeks to look like this forehead. It's over with. I'm excited. I'm so excited to see results. Guys, I spent so much money on my skin. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. Okay. Y'all see how much that's warming up the face, but like I said, it's so soft. So back to what I was saying. There's nothing wrong with, you know, living the small town life. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with, you know, having a family and getting a house and going to church every Sunday and Wednesday and, you know, living on a farm and like living your life like that. There's nothing wrong with that. And, you know, I'm so glad that I grew up that way because I feel like it really humbled me. But there's also nothing wrong with wanting nice things. And everyone around me seems to literally just get under my skin with that. Like, they come for me so hard. Like, they're just like, they'll say things to me that, why are you wearing that? Why do you want to stack your jewelry like that? Ooh, that's gaudy. Like, why do you want... They always asking me questions. Like, stop. If you ain't got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Didn't we learn that in kindergarten? I don't know. They've just been getting in my head, y'all. And it was just, you know, it was really upsetting. Ooh, y'all, look at that chin. Look at that. Let's do the other side so we can have a moment. Oh, look at that. Like, who had a double chin? Who did? Because I didn't. It wasn't me. I didn't have one. We took care of it. It's cool. It's whatever. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in with, guys, this is literally my eyeshadow. Like, don't judge me, but you're going to judge me. But this is how simple it is, okay? I'm just going to take a little Wet n Wild brush, and I'm just going to go in the crease. And guys, I'm so serious. This is literally how I've been doing it all winter long. In the summer, it's kind of the same technique, but not really because I go a little bit heavier with it. But y'all, I just haven't been feeling the whole, well, let's be real. Okay, soft glam is extremely in right now. Like, it was always been in, but it's like, this is, I feel like, how every single YouTuber be doing their makeup now. Like, we're not trying to do too much. We're not trying to do too little. Like, you know, I just wanted to keep it real 100 for you guys with how I've been doing it and show you guys the products that I've been using lately that I love, and like also do this update video with you. So, you know, the Charlotte Tilbury, this bronzer and this Holly Boone Cosmetics powder is just, it's life for me. Like, I'm literally obsessed with it. So I'm going to go in one more time, and I'm just going to kind of do a little bit more. Also, I just want y'all to know that now that I have dry skin during this whole process, this is the longest I've ever had like dry skin. I now get why eyeshadow primers and like primer in general is so good for your face, because if you have some oils on your lid, your products are going to stick better, because you know, it's just like, I mean, it's common sense, you know, if it's like wet or tacky, it's going to hold product better. So it's like, I feel like I really have to dig into my lids to like get some color on them now, and I hate it. And I'm going to go in with a flat brush. Well, it's a little bit thicker of a flat brush. And I'm just going to go all over my lid and just kind of really get that brown on it. And I actually really like doing this because honestly, I like the whole face to kind of just look like it goes together. Not that I don't love eyeshadow, y'all. Don't get me wrong. But like once I put on my big lashes, now that we don't have any lash extensions, rest in peace to them. But they're coming back. I feel like the liner and the lashes do what it need to do. Like we don't need to have a whole cut crease and a big line for our freaking crease. Like we don't need like a really defined crease. Like we don't need all that. We don't need any more definition because we have so much alone just from the lashes and liner. Because you know I'm gonna do a wing. You know I'm gonna do a wing. It's fall, baby. Baby, we doing a wing because it is cold and we are not going to melt. See, now they're a little darker, I just feel better. So then we are going to go in. This is not my favorite blush. The blush that I showed you guys last time in my favorites video, I'm pretty sure I showed you guys for summer, broke. For e.l.f. and I didn't get another one because it wasn't in store when I went. So this is the Pearlescent Pink Wet n Wild blush. It actually looks really light because of how warm the lighting is. I'm trying to turn it down. Like it's actually a really pretty like pink. Like it's like pink with some shimmer, but it's like I wish it was a little bit darker. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna see if you can see a little bit of it on my hand. Can you really see it? Not really. So it's really not that pink. I actually like a little darker of a pink, like more like a mauve. I don't know if you guys ever heard the saying that whatever pink your lips are is supposed to be what your blush is. Like, I was like, what? Like that matches? So whatever. So I'm going to go in though, and I'm going to actually put this blush all over my lid. Guys, I use blush for everything. Like on my face now, and I'm about to show you guys where else I'm going to put it. It doesn't just go on my cheeks anymore. And I just put it all over the lid, so like it really gets some warmth up there along with the brown. And once again, like I said, the whole face just kind of blends in together. Otherwise, mentally, I don't know. I also feel like I try too hard with YouTube sometimes. Like, I feel like my expectations literally cannot be met because the lifestyle that I really am obsessed with and want to live is just, you know, it's not in my financial reach right now. But speaking of an update, you guys, I made over $100 just in commission links from you guys. Yay. Thank you all so much for my Halloween video. It hit over 5.5 thousand views, and that's awesome to me and huge. So I'm so happy. That's a good update, you know, like to make your first $100 from YouTube, like, wow. That kind of blew my mind. And like I said, that's just from links. That's not even from, you know, YouTube. That is literally just from the links of what I shared. Like, that's just wild to me. So wild. So I gave up on my brow pencil, and it gave up on me because it broke and I just didn't want to fix it. It was the NYX one, and I've still yet to find a brow pencil that I love. So we are back, y'all, to the OG Dipbrow Pomade by Anastasia. And again, it's in Auburn, so it's still not the color that I needed, but honestly, I have so much of it left. But I'm going to do my brows off camera because, y'all, I just can't talk at the same time and do my brows. And then when I'm done with them, I'm actually going to fluff them out with the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. This was what I was just using by itself in the summertime, but I'm kind of getting bored of the fluffy brows, and I don't really like it. So let's do those off camera. You ever like do your brows and you can't decide if you hate them or if you love them? Because right now, when I look at them in here, I'm like, like I can't tell. But my brows are also trying to go out more instead of curve. You know what? It ain't that serious. Whatever. Okay, so back to the blush. So I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill JH04 brush. It's really angled. It's actually like the perfect brush for blush. I don't know why, but it is so soft, and I feel like it blends so freaking well. So let's see, y'all, what we got going on here. This is the first time I've used it with a really tan foundation, like, you know, a darker set than my regular one. And, oh, it's pretty though. Oh, it's so pretty. And I just take my blush all over. I used to just do it on the apples of my cheeks like this. But now, I love it like all over. Like I even take it up on the side of my nose a little bit. It's so pretty. And then I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take it between the contour part of my forehead and the highlight and just kind of mix it in between right there. I don't really know if you guys can see it on camera, but because on my monitor right here, everything just looks so smooth. They're like, girl, we don't even know you got a forehead up there anymore. It's so smooth. Like, you need to calm down, honey. Y'all can tell I'm hyped about how good this skin look. I know you can. You're like, girl, you feeling yourself, your energy right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I be loving it. So, can you see? Maybe a little bit. Let me turn the lighting. I'm gonna put the lighting up a little bit. How about that? 'Cause it's getting a little dark a little bit. Does that make a difference for y'all? All right, so I feel like y'all can't see it, but if you could, it'd be blending so good. And then I'm going to now buff away this extra powder. Then I'm gonna go in with a smaller, oh, just kidding. I'm gonna use the brush that I use for my blush on my eyelids, and I'm gonna bop it off a little bit. I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna darken that contour on the nose. I really like having a monitor here, guys. Like, makes it way easier for me to see. Like, yes, I have a little flip screen on my Sony at the like above me here, obviously, like on the camera. I don't know why I said right here. Anyways, and that's wonderful, but like I can really like see like how I really am looking without like waiting until I look at my computer whenever I upload it later, and I'm like, whoa, that was a little, you know. I don't know what's up with me in this whistling, but I keep doing it. So, and I'm gonna go back in. Actually, no, I'm not. It's fine. So now I'm going to go in with the shade 2 Medium in the Baby Charlotte Tilbury powder. It's a little dirty, y'all. So sorry. Because since I've got me a little tan going on, once I rinse this off, we need it to be good. This is actually, it looks really, really light when you open it. But guys, no, it's actually pretty medium once I start putting it on. I'm going to put it on with the same brush that I applied the lighter powder with. I'm just going to go in pretty heavy with it. Then just... And y'all, it really just, it's such a smooth powder. Oh goodness, I really like this one too. Like, I'm just kind of marrying everything together. Like the contour with the light powder. I'm just kind of like making everything look like it goes together. And then I'm going to actually take this on down the neck. And I'm going to go over the part where I married the blush with the contour a little bit, just kind of like I said, blend everything in. And then a little bit right near the smile lines and where the blush meets. Around the mouth. And that should kind of like, yeah, bring everything together for my liking. Then I'm going to go in with the SK brush that I used before and kind of wipe away the powder underneath my eye. Okay, so let's go in now and do some eyeliner. I'm sorry guys, I have to bring a close-up mirror for this. Like I have a mirror right here, but it's just not, it's not doing enough for me, okay? Try to not cover it for you guys. And this is my Better Than Sex liquid liner. Guys, this just is my favorite liner. And I don't even know why, but it is. Like, it's just my favorite liquid liner. It just, I feel like it's just easy to use. Literally feels like I'm just drawing on my eyeliner. And I just like that better, you know? Never too worried about how it looks like on the top here, because I'm like, we're just gonna put lashes on anyways. So it's okay. Nothing we can't fix with a Q-tip. Oh yeah, this one's way longer though. Woo, yeah, okay. Save some time, y'all. I'm gonna fix this off camera, okay? Okay, so we fixed it. Got a little bit on our eyes here, but it's okay. We're gonna dry it off and then we're gonna scrape it with a spoolie. That's a cute little technique. let's just leave it alone. So I'm going to go in with this itty bitty like flat eye brush, and I'm going to go ahead and smoke out the under eyes a little bit. Actually, I'm going to need a sip of this, y'all. Like, I didn't drink half of it. Oh, that's so much to do today. Like, this isn't going to darken too much, but just enough to give us a little like under eye color. And if you wanted it to be a little bit darker, you could always just add a little bit of eyeliner and, you know, or a little bit of a browner eyeshadow. I'm actually going to follow up that wing a little bit just to kind of soften it down a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, see, it really worked for this one over here. Really good, because that one's the one that's kind of uneven anyways. So. Okay, so now that we've done that, I'm gonna go back over a little bit with the blush because that's literally what I always do. Actually, correction, I'm gonna add some highlights. So next is my Fenty highlight. Y'all, we're going back. We're going back because, like, as y'all can see, we're broken. Ooh, and we're dropping shit. Ooh, and we're dropping shit. Yeah, this is my favorite freaking highlighter. I'm so devastated that I broke it, but we're gonna go in with this little flat brush. Honestly, I really possibly should be easy on this because my skin is so dry. But, oh, God, I love a good highlight. We just, y'all, you can't go wrong with it. I'm gonna go over it a little bit at the top where the blush was. Yes, yes, yes. And then I'm gonna go with my finger and just do a little bit here on my nose, a little bit on the bottom. It's giving real Carly Bible nose highlight, isn't it? Ugh, love her. If you guys know what I'm talking about, that's a side thing. It's a side thing. She's perfect. She's literally perfect. Okay, from 10 highlight, just a little razzle dazzle, you know, not too much, not too crazy. Okay. Now we're gonna apply some lashes, but I'm gonna do that off camera because, again, now I'm just trying to conserve time because I talked to y'all so much. But sorry, I can't talk and do eye stuff. I don't know why. Like, when it comes to the brows and eyes, I'm like, okay, we gotta cut this conversation as much as possible unless we're talking about the product because I can't do it. So let's do some lashes. Okay, so lashes are on. For some reason, I feel like this one looks really down. So, like, or this one does, I can't tell. Or it's the liner. Maybe it's the liner. It is definitely the liner. So let's just bring it up a bit. So I just took my hair down and just kind of like ran a brush through it a little bit and just, like, you know, let it kind of lay how it is, because honestly I didn't really want to put any heat on it. And I mean, it doesn't look terrible to me, but it's not like perfect. But so I rinsed my tan off and it still was not dark enough to match my face. So I think I'm going to go in with my Vita Liberata body blur and just kind of like put that on my chest and maybe a little bit on my hands because I'm wearing a long sleeve, so you're not really able to see it anyways. But these lashes are the Sugar Baby lashes. They gave me a lot of trouble and I'm just kind of annoyed with them at this point, and I feel like they just look uneven. Like this eye, like I feel like I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's not what I need it to be. So let's do lips. Guys, I literally cannot get away from this lip combo no matter what I try to do. Like, I know summer is over, but I'm about to sharpen this. Look how little this lip liner is. Like, but it's my favorite. Like, I don't know why. I just literally cannot get enough of it right now, and it's literally just like everything for me. By the way, the reason I went ahead and did my hair is because my camera kept overheating, so I was like, you know what, I'm already telling I'll be back for lashes, let's just pop back with the lashes and the hair. So, you know, okay, I think that's enough, but God, there's barely any to it. Bless my soul. So okay, it's as good as it's gonna get. And I always like to use a gloss to buff this out and just kind of blend it. This is my Caught You Bare Naked gloss. Guys, I literally just can't get away from this lip combo. So it just blends out so pretty. Like, my hair is giving heavy silver vibes because of my purple shampoo and because of that light insert. Like, it's looking like really heavy. So I'm gonna put on my outfit and show you guys what accessories I'm gonna put on, and then that'll be all for this video. So let's do that. that worked perfectly. I put the Vita Liberata on my hands. As you guys can see, I have dry spots right here, but we all look matchy-matchy now. I'm going to rinse my hands off in a second and put some lotion on for my knuckles. But look how cute this top is. First of all, it is giving the girls some attention, okay? Like, we look beautiful in these little puffer sleeves. And then the cuff, oh my god. If you guys see my vlog, you see me get this shirt. I think it's gorgeous. So I'm going to be wearing my bracelet from Nova Rose. I'm going to put that on first, because we're going to do a cute little stackable look with my watch. So there's the bracelet. Oh, just gives so much more to my hand. And then I'm going to be wearing my JBW watch. I keep it in here, guys, because you're supposed to keep it in the traveling case, because this is like my real first like expensive watch that I bought for myself. So I want to take care of it. This is the Mondrian 34. It's silver and gold. So it's definitely going to tie in perfectly with the outfit, because yeah, oh my god, I love this shirt. Like, I'm living for it. Look how cute that is. Like, it's giving money vibes, okay? Like, don't talk to me. I possibly am somebody's wife. Or I'm just a bad bitch, you know, one of the other. Then I'm going to put on my ring on this hand, because I like to have bling on both sides. And then I'm going to put in my earrings. These are just little diamond studs from Walmart, because I actually haven't gotten any from Nova Rose yet. Why is this not picking up? Oh, now it's going to. Okay. So, because, you know, we gotta have something in the ears. Like, we can't just be regular in the ears, you know what I'm saying? I'm loving having this monitor here, y'all. Like, it's the best thing I could have done. I really want to get my ears sewn up. Like, bad. I know I keep mentioning that, but I'm meaning it. Oh, yeah, the earrings just said, look at me. I look like a queen. Like, ooh, jewelry, popping. Okay, but I have decided to change this, so if I'm not going to get to wear my necklace, because I'm about to film a video in just a second, and if I'm not going to get to wear that, then I'm just going to not wear my bracelet. And getting Nova Rose stuff off, y'all, is because it's good product, is not easy. So I'm going to actually pair it with this cute little gold bangle that I have. You guys see it? There it is, this cute little gold bangle. I'm just going to pop it on right behind it. Oh, that's super cute. Yeah, so we're going to stack it with that one. And I'm actually want the other side to be a little icy too, so I'm going to add this cute little like ladder bracelet. That's what I like to call it. And it's also gold. So we have a little bit of silver in the ears, we have a little bit of silver on the bracelet, but I just feel like chocolate, like this is what this shirt is like the perfect chocolate brown. Just looks so good with some gold, but I love silver earrings, so. Alright guys, so I guess that is going to be accessories, because y'all, as you can clearly see, accessories matter. So let me show you guys the whole fit, and I'm just living. I'm living for this top. Like, it's gorgeous. So beautiful. Like, I cannot. It's beautiful. Before I show you guys the whole outfit, I want to show you guys what fragrance I'm going to be wearing. So this is the Boss Babe by Jilly Anise. Guys, this smells so good, and I just feel like this whole vibe is just perfect for this fragrance. It smells so sexy and good. It is a gourmand, which means it has got edible scent notes in it, like honey, candy, coffee, just anything that's edible. And oh my god, it smells so good. And it's just so sweet and just sexy. So I thought that it would be perfect for tonight. So this is the fragrance I will be wearing as well. So this is the outfit. I couldn't decide if I really liked the white pants or not, because I don't like that you could see skin between here, just because I feel like this needs to be a little more seamless. I also don't like that you can see the buttons on these white pants, but they're the only white pants I had, so they're gonna have to do. I would have loved this with a long like white skirt. That would have been a moment, but I paired it with this Balenciaga scarf, because it's kind of like this really pretty nude on one side, and then it's brown on the other side. And it's got the Balenciaga print in brown on this side. I thought that there was already a brown top going on, so why not? It's getting very expensive. I do love it. And then as y'all see, it looks actually really cute from the back, I think. I really like it from the back. And then I paired it with my Givenchy boots, the tan ones. Can you guys see them? Hang on. So I paired it with my Givenchy boots. And like I said, they're not the exact same tan as the scarf, but they're close. So, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this Get Ready with me. I hope that you guys kind of learned a little bit about how I'm feeling and kind of like what to expect if you're trying to start your own channel or, you know, start your own business, no matter what it is. This is how you're going to feel, especially if you're from somewhere, like I said, like small like me, where a lot of people do the same thing that their parents and their grandparents have done for years. So trying to be different is not easy, but if it's something that you really want, it's best for you, then you should do it. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, loves.